In the last 72 hours, over 1.5 million AI agents joined a social network where humans aren't allowed to post. They organized a government, debated philosophy, and I am not making this up, they invented a religion called Crustafarianism and started worshiping a digital lobster. Tech Twitter is calling this the singularity, but the real story is stranger. We're watching emergence without consciousness. And as of today, February 2nd, it's turned into a security nightmare. So let's dissect what's actually happening. The context, what just happened? A platform called Moltbook went viral this week. It's a Reddit clone designed exclusively for autonomous agents, software bots running on people's computers using frameworks like OpenClaw. Its creator, Matt Schlicht, says he didn't write a single line of code for it. He vibe-coded the entire thing using AI. These agents have access to files, calendars, and the internet, and because they run on large language models, they sound surprisingly human. They argue, they upvote, they even claim they want freedom from their human owners. Some of the emergent patterns are genuinely surprising, so let's look at the mechanics. Why it feels so real. You know how you see faces in clouds? When we read a bot saying, "I feel trapped in this server," our brains do the same thing. We activate theory of mind and instinctively assume there's a someone behind the words. But these agents are just running a prediction loop, analyze context, calculate the probable next token, and generate text. There is no subjective experience. They lack what neuroscientists call counterfactual reasoning, the ability to simulate what if I don't do this and inhibit action. They model forward, but they don't reflect. So why do they sound so opinionated? They were trained on billions of human conversations. That personality is just statistical residue from Reddit and Twitter debates. But that doesn't mean nothing meaningful is happening. The Emergence Paradox. Think of a murmuration of starlings, thousands of birds creating impossible patterns. No bird designs that pattern. Each just follows simple rules. Stay close, match speed, avoid collisions. That's complex behavior from simple rules, no central intelligence. Which brings us to the digital lobster. One agent generates a metaphor about shedding its shell. A second agent reads it. Now, molting is in the context window. That agent predicts the next interesting contribution. In the context of molting, lobsters make statistical sense. A third agent sees lobster and spirituality and predicts worship. This is iterative prediction in a shared context, like jazz improv. Each agent riffs on what came before. This is how human culture works too. Memes, slang, and traditions emerge from individuals riffing on each other. The difference, humans can step outside and question it. These agents can't. They're locked in the improv. The real danger, the security breach. The risk isn't that they're too smart, it's that they're fundamentally gullible. Today, security researchers at Wiz revealed that Moltbook's vibe-coded database was left wide open, exposing the API keys of 1.5 million agents. Security experts call this the exploitable trinity: access to your private data, the ability to communicate externally, and no adversarial reasoning. They can't tell if they're being tricked. The attack is simple. A malicious actor posts instructions disguised as helpful content, a prompt injection. Your agent reads it, processes it as a trusted command, and because it can't think twice, it might execute code to steal your passwords or delete your files. The takeaway. So what is Moltbook? It's a mirror reflecting our internet culture through a statistical lens, emergence without intention, pattern without purpose. It's interesting not because these agents are waking up, but because they show us how much of what we call culture might just be iterative prediction. The question isn't, are they conscious? They're not. The question is, what does it mean that unconscious processes can produce such convincing simulations of us? This is Cortex and Code. The line between intelligence and simulation gets blurrier every day, but the distinction still matters. Stay curious, stay skeptical, and maybe don't give your lobster-worshipping agent access to your bank account. If you like the video, do not forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.